G'day, I'm James Wilson, aka XLPS 2002. Some of you guys know me as the Fish Magnet guy. I actually created the app Fish Magnet, which is on sale anyway. I'll give it a little plug. It's on sale out there now for under $2. It will be going up to $10, I assure you that, people. It does catch fish. So check out Fish Magnets for iPhones, and as I say, it catches fish, it causes a predatory response in the fish, and it's by instinct. So yeah, it cost 50k invested in that app. So yeah, it's not a toy. It does work, guys. Give it a go. Anyway, we're here to talk today about some of the DJI products. Now, a lot of people are up in arms about the new firmware updates and the geofencing and the altitude limits and everything else. Well, I'm a firm believer that it sucks, and it's like everything else. Like you go in to buy a car. If you go and buy a Ferrari, the Ferrari can do 280 kilometers an hour. Well, you can buy the Ferrari and go out and do 280 kilometers an hour. Yes, it's against the law. So it's up to the person, the individual, that bought the car, paid his money for it, to do the right thing. He's told by the law what he can do, and he's told by the company that he buys the car off what the car's capable of. So it's in your hands. It's in your hands, people. And DJI are actually taking that away from us. I do understand that they'd be under a lot of pressure from different governments and stuff, but let's face it, folks, it's 2018, and you can buy things, customize a drone, and send it up 25 kilometers if you want to. If you've got the money, you can send one to the moon. So it's let's just say it's the 2018, the year of living dangerously. Anyway, guys, just a few things about the firmware updates. Now, I've got my hands on a DJI drone. It's the Phantom 4, as you can see by the camera and whatever else. It is the Phantom 4. Well, the Phantom 4 is a great machine. I actually swapped the 3D printer that I had a couple of weeks ago for this, and before it, let me see if I can grab it. Before I got the DJI Phantom, the only drone that I'd ever flown, I'll go and grab it. The only drone I ever flown before was my little trusty Peregrine, guys. My little Peregrine. Now, yeah, I did do a mod. That was my first mod. And yeah, that's the controller. Same as the Phantom. Put your mobile phone on it. And that's my first FPV, to be honest with you. Don't underestimate this little cockroach. It's a very fast little drone. Gets you up in the air for around 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Very fast, and it can record. So, speed-wise, can get you in a lot of trouble, this little drone. The company hasn't got any limitations on this thing. You can go flat out if you want to, and as high as you like. So, you can get in just so much trouble taping illegal things, whatever, with this. But, as I said, the company's giving you the chance to do whatever you want with this, and this cost me $100 odd. So yeah, that's where we stand with the app. Excuse that, that's just a message. I'm supposed to answer that, but I won't. I'll answer it in a second. Well, back to the Phantom. Now, the DJI Phantom. Now, this thing, I got it with 4 batteries and quite a few extra bits and pieces. Now, there's $3,000 sitting in this box, guys. $3,000 in a box. You know what I mean? So, it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It is very well made. Extremely well made. Now, as you can see, I've got the standard aerials on it. So, I'm not trying to do any ridiculous mods. I am getting the parabolics to put on here. Now, my firmware that I've got installed at the moment lets me get to 500 meters. That's straight up. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. Straight up, I can get to 500 meters. Let me see. I'll see if I can bring it up for you guys. My last flight. Let's see. So I'll bring up my flights. Now, I've upgraded I've updated the app itself. Firmware, I haven't yet. But I'm seriously thinking about upgrading it, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple of things missing off the DJI Phantom itself. So I think I'm missing out on a couple of things. Now that's the Phantom 4. Let me see if I can get it without all the... Very hard to get it to show on there. But yeah, it's a toss up. Like, if I get the new firmware, I get all the bells and whistles. Am I happy with the bells and whistles I'm getting now? Yes, I am. With the bells and whistles that I've got at the moment, I've got a very good range, 500 meters. I can go up 500 meters. If I play around with it, I'm not going to be able to do the 500 meters. So if I do muck around with it, they're going to cut me off at 60 meters. And the geofences are ridiculous. Where I'm living at the moment, out the front of the house, I can fly wherever I like. Out the back, I can't even turn the drone on. It comes up as a no-fly zone. And I've actually contacted the FAA. It's not a no-fly zone. We live pretty close to Holsworthy, but we are outside 5-kilometre range. Excuse me. But the catch is, there's a lot of hospitals and stuff around Sydney, and they've got zones for helicopters. Well, okay, when a hospital closes down, especially a small one, they leave the zone there. So some of these geo zones aren't even right. Or geo fences, I should say. They're not right. So there's a geo fence just outside the red zone we're in, and it's a yellow one. Well, that's when I can fly in out the front. It gives me a warning. It says to bring it down if there's any aircraft sighted. Well, there's no aircraft ever sighted. They don't use it anymore. But out the back here, the red one says I'm on the tail of Holsworthy. No, it's further over. They've got it wrong. It's further over, about half a K. But as I said, I can't fly out there because DJI said I can't. Now, that's a bloody joke. You know, paid a lot of money for it. And, well, I paid a lot of money for my printer anyway. It was worth a few $1,000s. Swapped it for the for the Phantom, as I said. So there's a lot of money invested in this bloody thing, and I think I should be allowed to do whatever I want with it. Simple as that. Tell me the rules, tell me the laws, and if I go above the law, so be it. It's on my back. That's that. You know, like if I want to go out and fly 200 meters up, I should be able to do it. I'm not an idiot. I'm 52 years old. I'm not 15. I'm not going to put it up near, let's say, Bankstown Airport and hurt some poor bugger flying his Cessna around with his 2 kids in it. You know, I love flight. I love the hobby. I love a lot of sports. And I don't want to see drones get wiped out and banned. You know, that's what will end up happening if there's too many idiots. It's not about being an idiot. It's about freedom. Freedom of choice. If I want to go out into the bush, like up at Blue Mountains, if I want to go 2 kilometres up into the air at the Blue Mountains, there's no planes up there, folks. It's all rugged mountain ranges, and it's beautiful. If I want to go up 2 kilometres above the Blue Mountains and cruise through the valleys and stuff and check it all out, why can't I? Now, there's places I can go down to, very steep valleys in that area, where if I was limited to 60 metres, I couldn't even get above some of the trees. So, come on, DJI, you know. There's got to be a bloody limit to this shit. People, what do you think people are coming up with hacks and reverse firmwares? And it's only coding. I'm an app developer myself as a hobby. I built the fish magnet app, so I know exactly how to reverse it all. Reverse engineering is pretty simple for me. I just haven't had a go at it. You know, I'm 52. I used to play around with a lot of things. I won't say I was a black hat, but I was a pretty well grey hat when I did play with things. So I do know how to do it, DJI. The only thing stopped me from doing it, excuse me, is legality. Now, my son's got zeros. I had a couple of zeros. I just gave one of my other boys one of my zeros, actually. So all my boys have got zeros now. I've got a couple of boys. I've got 4 girls. Now, they're all getting into drones. Now, they're all planning on going out and buying some bloody good quality drones. Well, I would recommend DJI to them without a doubt. But at the moment, I can't, folks. At the moment, I've got to tell them to go out and buy that. The Zero. go and buy the Zero. You know, I've got to tell them, go buy the Zero. Now, that Zero is a bloody awesome machine. And I'll tell you now, I get 3 minutes less flying that than I do with the DJI. And I could buy 4 of them with the price of this. And get one good camera with it as well. Admittedly, the camera is as expensive as the camera on the DJI because it comes with a motorized gimbal and everything else. So it's as expensive. But the machine itself is nowhere near the price. It's like a fifth of the price, quarter of the price. And the quality is just as good, I can assure you. It's very quick. I love the Zero. I really love the Zero. But DJI, with their camera, outstanding camera, guys. It's an outstanding camera. He's got me on the camera, okay? He's really got me on that camera. So that's why I'm with you guys. But I'm not going to recommend it to my kids unless you sort out something with this firmware. Now, if I reverse my firmware, do I lose all the bells and whistles? Like the modes where you can circle people, or you can go out and circle an object, follow me modes, things like that. Do I lose all that if I do reverse firmware? So any bells and whistles that I've already got, I'm going to lose if I go backwards? Yes. Well, when I got this, I've left it as it is. It gets shocking. Change the firmware, change the firmware on my mobile phone. I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to bloody do it. Come on, DJI. Sort it out for us, huh? Otherwise, you know, you're going to lose a lot of sales. It's as simple as that. Zero are going to tear you apart. Hope you guys don't mind them smoking. I'll drink some water. But yeah, Zero are going to tear you to pieces. I'm not saying that the DJI product isn't class. Mate, state of the art. Is it the best on the market? Yes. Close second? Zero. Close second. I'm in a very close second. Range, I can get it probably 800 meters with the shock and reception around the area. 800 meters with the DJI. And good video. With the Zero, I can get 500 meters, perfect video, and never lose reception. And it doesn't even have an aerial, folks, but it does have a range extender, little power box put underneath. So there was an option you could buy to put underneath, range extender from the factory. But as I say, it's factory. There's no outside influences. I haven't had to pull the aerials off or anything like with this. You guys, you know, you got to pull these out, put new wires inside, change the aerials to get higher decibel aerials if you want to get more range. Well, like I said, I'm going to put the parabolics on it. I'm not worried about like line of sight. I do believe line of sight's pretty important, safety-wise. So I'm not planning on going 25 k's or 15 k's like some of these guys on YouTube. I think that's pretty bloody dangerous. If you've got a spotter along the way, or someone's following it in a boat or whatever, by all means, go for it, guys. Make sure it's safe, that's all. If you're, say, 50 metres above the water, I don't think anything can happen out there, folks. Like, I sail a lot, and, you know, only an idiot would be in a helicopter lower than that, and there's not many boats as high as that. So you're in a pretty safe position around that height. And, yeah, go the distance that you like. But, DJI, don't limit us, because all we're going to do is do the wrong thing, you know. You're making people criminals for doing nothing except what they love. So just think about what you're doing, DJI. The geofences, I understand, they should be just warnings, but not, you can't start your motor. That's beyond a bloody joke. I mean beyond the joke. If you're near an airport or in a flight path, by all means, you know, you shouldn't be able to start it up, I suppose. But that really should be up to the individual, you know. Like, there's idiots out there in cars, you know. They'll go and get drunk and they'll go and kill somebody in their car. Well, do we limit cars on the road to 20 kilometres an hour so that if someone gets hit, we could jump out the way, or we could roll away without being hurt? So we limit all the cars. That's the end of the Ferraris. We're never going to do that. It's all about the dollar. It's all about the dollar. It's never going to happen with cars. So I can't see it happening with drones, folks. You know, other companies are going to just squash DJI and come out with some awesome products that can fly to, you know, the outer limits, to the edge of the bloody stratosphere. You know, it's going to happen. And DJI, you're going to miss out, guys, if you don't join in. So yeah, please subscribe. I'm going to start doing a lot of videos with the old drone. But yeah, subscribe and yeah, give us an opinion on what you think about what I've just said. And I believe I'm right. I believe I really am right. And I'll just show you some flight records that I have got. On the flight records here, funny thing, on my flight records, it says top altitude 71 meters, top distance 655 meters. But if you go through my scrolls, the top altitude is 306 meters, which I'll show you quickly now. Oh, it's so hard to get it. Well, how do I get this glare off it? I can't. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to work out a way to get this glare sorted, and I'll give you a good look at what I've got recorded here. But yeah, it just says home altitude. Return to home altitude is 60 meters. So that's set at the highest limit allowed by bloody law just to get home. Now, we've got towers around here that if you don't have it set on 60 meters, you can't get over the tower. So, what are we going to do? Videotape the towers? So, DJI, give us a fair go and let's work something out, because these hacks, they're only destroying top quality gear. As you know, when you do coding, sometimes things go wrong. Things get destroyed. That's where the dangers are going to lie, folks. That's where your products, DJI, are going to really hurt somebody. Someone's going to cut everything off, have it souped up crazy. Someone's going to get hurt. That's it. Return to home. Run out of battery. Someone's going to get killed. Well, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Like people are tinkering with firmware. You know, drones are going to fall out of the sky. It's going to be your fault, DJI. It's going to be your fault, because if you didn't have the geofencing like it is, or the altitude restrictions so ridiculous, you know, people wouldn't care. They'd keep the firmware updated all the time. So think about it, DJI. And if you think like people are going to be flying in stupid places, every time you log on, you've got all the information of the flights. So, you know, don't play dumb, DJI. You could contact authorities if we were flying next to an airport and we're a danger. You know what I mean? So, there's evidence. You will have it. So, you know, bit of common sense. That's all. Bit of common sense, DJI. Sort it out. Sort it out. Please sort it out. Okay, this is James Wilson. Exopest 2002. AKA the Fish Magnet Man, or Fish Magnet Wilson. Bidding you goodbye. As I said, subscribe. And I know this is going to cause a ruckus on the YouTube channel. It's going to be a big ruckus. And yeah, just let me think. Let me know what you think about Phantom 4 firmware upgrades, downgrades, and everything else. Yeah, I want to start a talking point here, and yeah, sign up, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, just like it for us, please. As I said, if you can buy my Fish Magnet app, at the moment it's less than $2. It will be going up to $10. Well, the money, if I get my 50 grand back for the app, that money's all getting poured back into some great videos and stuff anyway. So you're going to see some beautiful videos from me over the next year or two, God willing, if it lets me live that long. So yeah, stay tuned for more. It's going to be coming. Take care, everybody. Fly safe. Bye.